My name's Tim. I run a marketing agency that does Facebook advertising, Google advertising, TikTok advertising, Pinterest, and other platforms, including native ads. We also do branding, web design, etc. That's almost a separate business. Having joined BMI nearly 18 months, maybe even 2 years ago, quite a long time ago, I've now built a business that's doing over $100,000 a month. We are getting really insane results for our clients. We have clients who are spending $40,000 with us in ad spend, and they're making 1.1 million in profit. Not even revenue, but in profit. A lot of that's come from, and that's been enabled just through joining Business Mentor. My background is from a very corporate background. I was working for a large management consultancy doing just strategy consultant. And so I'm very familiar with large business and big business. What Business Mentor gave me is an understanding of small business, and it gave me mentors and people that had already built agencies just like mine, but they were already doing 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 a month. And it helped me understand, how can I take my current understanding of big Fortune 500 companies, and how can I apply that into smaller business that are doing anywhere from $20,000 a month in revenue, anywhere up to a large client doing about 7 million a month in revenue. And how can I understand and take my current learnings, apply them into those businesses, and make a real meaningful impact for our clients. Some of the mentors that really impact me, people like, for example, Matt. Matt built a very successful advertising agency. I think they're doing about 150,000 a month. And he's been an amazing mentor for me, understanding how can I take my understanding of business strategy and apply that into marketing and apply that into advertising. And how do I build a team? How do I hire things like media buyers, strategists, and creative strategists? And how can I really build a team that's going to allow me to scale? We now have 16 people advertising in my business, and not including myself. And it's just incredible. It's allowed me to build a life that I'm extremely excited about. Before, I was working 70 to 80 hour weeks in my corporate career. I was stuck in a central London apartment. It was just very repetitive, people telling me what to do. I didn't own my own life, which is something that I always wanted to do. And for me, the money's great, and I'm making a lot of money. But for me, it's not about the money that I'm making. It's about the person that I become through doing this. And I'm learning so many skills. And I'm meeting so many other entrepreneurs, both inside BMI, but also things like my clients, just like other people that I meet. And because of what I'm doing with my life and the business that I'm building, other high-level entrepreneurs are very interested in me. And so it's helping me build better relationships, more opportunity. I didn't have that before I joined Business Mentor. I didn't have that at all. Before, I was meeting corporate people and a very good corporate job. So I was attracting corporate people. But I just felt like, with a few exceptions, I wasn't really able to connect with most people, because in a corporate environment, people have this kind of like corporate persona. And I just struggled to connect with people. But now that I'm doing my own thing, I have control of my own life. I can go on crazy experiences. I can travel. I've spent the last month in New York, but I live in London. I've been traveling to all these different countries. I've been to, normally being in the UK, I've been to Barcelona, I've been to Florence, I've been to Lisbon, I've been to Morocco, Marrakesh, and also Casablanca. I'm now in New York, I'm traveling, I have freedom. I met my girlfriend and we have an amazing relationship there. And it's just freeing. And honestly, just amazing. And it's all become possible because of Business Mentor. They gave me the foundation and fundamental business understanding that just really helped me grow as a person and become the person that's capable of running a business like what I do. And we have very ambitious growth goals where I'm looking to eventually sell my agency for a lot of money. And Business Mentor's given me that foundational understanding and the people and the peers that support me and help me grow and will help me grow my business. If you are someone who is looking for that kind of support network, and be in the environment of other ambitious entrepreneurs, men and women, who are looking to grow as people and as individuals, who you build real genuine connections with and go on crazy adventures, then Business Mentor is for you. It gives you the opportunity, the financial base, the skills, and the connections to go and build whatever kind of business you want to build in the future. I think one of the biggest mindset shifts that I've had since joining Business Mentor is I was like, I don't know if I want to go and build an agency. Like, I want to try and find something that I'm super passionate about and all that type of thing. Social media, right? Chase your passions. I don't believe that's true anymore. And that was one of my biggest kind of like almost objections that I had before I joined Business Mentor. One of the things that I was the least certain about. And what I've realized is if you're someone who identifies as an entrepreneur or you want to be entrepreneurial, then you need to go and start a business. And it's risky, very risky to go and try and do something like, for example, e-commerce. You have to put a lot of money into building a site and learning the skills that you need to learn and buying product, or even if you're drop shipping, you have to go and find and source producers. And it's hard. It requires a lot of effort, a lot of work, a lot of time invested, a lot of capital or money. And even then, you might not be successful. It's a very high risk. Same is true for like a SaaS startup or a tech startup. And many of these businesses that people, including myself, with other businesses I'm involved with, and pursue after they've been successful with their agency. When you're running an agency, what happens is an agency is a service business. You're not going to be reinventing the wheel, right? You're doing something that's already been proven to work, and this is the whole premise of Business Mentor. You're doing something that's already been proven to work in how to attract clients, how to build a team and hire a team, and how to manage a team and build a team culture, and how to just really grow and develop your business, build operations, build processes, automating, delegating, all these very key fundamental entrepreneurial skills. And you're doing it in an actual business that's already been proven. So it's not so much about the risk of, is this business going to work? It's already been proven to work. There's thousands and thousands of people who run agencies. So you're not reinventing the wheel. It's about how well can you do it. So you're someone who's a high achiever, you're already an outstanding performer, you've already done and achieved things creatively and entrepreneurially, then you should join Business Mentor. Because what you're going to learn, proven processes, how to do all the areas of business that I just mentioned and more, and how to go and build a real agency. And those are the things that are going to build you as an entrepreneur, as a person. And when you build yourself as a person, you then attract and you manifest things. You get success and you get better friends and you get better relationships and you just attract so much positivity into your life. It's really amazing. And Business Mentor has just changed my life. And I've made lifelong friends. I've had crazy opportunities, and the lifestyle that I live is so amazing. And it's better than I could have dreamed. And so many people earn the money back so fast because I was concerned about a lot of money to join, but it's just hard to put into words how when you make a big bet on yourself, what happens? I left a very high performing, very quote unquote successful corporate career for me to go and do this. And it's been the most rewarding thing. I quit my job. I paid money to join. And I was concerned about what happens if it doesn't work, but it does. And it's just on me to execute. And if you can execute, you'll win and you'll do really well. And you'll lay the foundations for the rest of your life. So if that sounds like you should join.